I think they did a tremendous job. I think they did a tremendous job of flowing over the top, hold the point. But in all honesty, I think there were just some things that we just didn't do right.
Like what?
In all honesty, I think sometimes we didn't necessarily execute the way we were supposed to, just to be cut and plain. And I don't think it gets any more simpler than that.
How much of that aspect did surprise you, the fact that y'all did not execute certain situations?
I wouldn't say it surprised me. It's football. Things happen. It's not the first time this has happened. It happens. It's just football. It's life. And things won't always go your way. I think the best thing is how you respond, and I'm super proud of the way this team responded. They kept fighting.
Seth, I'm sorry if you've already been asked this, but when it comes to the college football playoff, obviously you guys are going to be thinking about that. Committee has a tough job tonight. Did you guys do enough to get in?
Oh, well, we didn't win, so, I mean, that's the bottom line. We had our opportunity to make our case. We didn't. We didn't win the game. So whether or not they put us in is up to them. We respect their decision either way, and we appreciate everything they've done.
How much does this particular matchup prove that Bama and Georgia are two of the best in college football?
I think it's relative. At the end of the day, I think that was a really good team. I think we are a really good team. At the end of the day, it just came down to whatever team executed the most. I think we had a few things on offense that we kind of just gave them. I think on defense we had some things that we kind of just gave them as well, as far as just not executing. And that's just how it goes at football. At the end of the day, when you have two evenly matched teams, the margin for error is much, much smaller.
Obviously a battle in the trenches tonight. How would you describe what the workload was for 4 quarters there?
It was definitely everything we wanted, everything that we hoped for, we wished for. It was physical on both sides. We won some, we lost some. That's just how these type of games go. I think ultimately they did a tremendous job, and they won a little bit more than we did. So ultimately they got the win.
You think you guys are one of the top 10 teams?
It's not up for me to decide.
Sedrick, you had some viewpoints, young players, you were hugging guys afterward. What perspective were you trying to share with your teammates in this heartbreaking moment?
So I think for myself, I just wanted to be the guy that kind of helped uplift guys. I think after I'm long gone and some of these scenes are long gone, I think this would be an experience that those guys will remember forever. I just want them to understand that it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of your career. This is not something that's going to taint who you are as a player. It's just something that you got to learn from. Go back to work a little bit harder. And that was the biggest thing, is just making sure that they know that I love them. At the end of the day, we got to go back to work.
How important is that perspective to keep? Obviously, Georgia wasn't going to go undefeated for the rest of everybody's life.
Yeah, I think it's very important for the simple fact of I think we definitely could have did some things better. And you can go back to work and fix some of those things. You can go back, figure out why some of those things went wrong, and get a little bit better. And I think that's the biggest thing, is always trying to improve.
Sedrick, if given one more playoff run, what would that mean to you?
I think it would be amazing. Definitely would be a blessing for sure. Something that we hope and pray for, but at the end of the day, it's not a decision.
Sedrick, what was missing? Where was anything missing? Like you normally found it. This team has been a resilient, take a punch, give a punch type team. What do you think was missing tonight?
I think just simple execution. I think at the end of the day, we had one too many stall-outs. I think we had one too many mistakes, and sometimes that catches up to you.
Mistakes.